Hey, hi guys, welcome back to another Elite's rants slash reviews. I'm going to talk about. Actually, before we start, I'm gonna actually make a schedule where on on Saturday I'll make uh, a vlog, and then on Sunday I'll make a rant, do rants, reviews, whatever. But today I'm gonna talk about Spider-Man, just Spider-Man in general. Like, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time. I'm like, all of the superheroes in the world, like Hulk and I do like those characters, like Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, all those people. Out of all, I really like Spider-Man because I like how he's just a normal kid, and he's like us. He has issues that like normal people do, and yeah. But the thing I want to talk about is the media, the movies, TV shows, video games, and I would say like the stuff that's come out now, like the Ultimate Spider-Man show and the new movie. Uh, this is a guilty pleasure for me, but I actually really like the Ultimate Spider-Man show that's out now. I like how funny it is and how it has those little messages like don't lie, don't cheat, whatever. It has those little hints like messages, um, morals. So that's what I really like. And with the new movie that came out, I'll have to say I like it, but I'm still. Actually, when I first saw it, I kind of liked it, but I still liked Sam Raimi's movies better, the Tobey Maguire. Which I still do. I still think they're a little tad better than the Amazing Spider-Man, but I really like the new one, the Amazing Spider-Man. Actually, one of my favorite parts in that whole movie, my favorite moment in the movie, where the Spider-Man is trying to get to Oscorp, and he's pretty much he's wounded, and he can't swing very well. But then, actually, there's a character in the movie where Spider-Man saves his son from falling off a bridge in the car, and he saves the kid's life, and the father says, "I want to thank." He's like, "I'm." Well, he's thankful that Spider-Man saved his son, and Spider-Man looks at the family is like, yeah, that's, yeah, I wish I could have a father like that. Like, well, the only father figure Peter ever had was Uncle Ben, and he died. And spoiler alert, I'm not sure if this is a spoiler alert because almost everybody now should know um, Spider-Man's backstory. Obviously, Uncle Ben dies, and but yeah, he was the only father figure Spider-Man ever had, and he was killed. He got killed, and now Peter is guilty in trying to find his father's son. But back to my favorite part is where the father is actually a crane operator, and he actually has all these cranes lined up for Peter to swing on. And as stupid as that may look, as that may sound, like crane operators help Spider-Man save the day. I just loved how they did it in the movie. It was a great scene. One of my favorite scenes in all of the Spider-Man movies. Yes, I am talking about the other movies, because, well, as much as they don't really connect with the three movies, don't connect with the reboot, they're still Spider-Man movies. So what can you say? But it was just my favorite moment in all of Spider-Man's history. But what else was there? I also wanted to talk about Spider-Man 3, because I've heard that lots of people don't like Spider-Man 3. I will have to say that I do kind of agree with some of the flaws in Spider-Man 3, but some of them are pretty easy to get by. Like, I've heard lots like, oh, they ruined Venom. Oh, Venom was only there for 10 minutes. Ugh. Well, I think it would have been cool if, I think they were thinking like, kill off Venom, then have him come back in the 5th movie or something. That would have been actually pretty cool. Like Venom is lurking in the shadows in the 4th Spider-Man, then in the 5th one he turns into Carnage or whatever. I don't really care much for Eddie Brock that much, really. Eddie Brock is just kind of... I'm actually glad in the Ultimate Spider-Man show that Harry Osborn becomes Venom. I'm just not a big fan of the whole he's the new Goblin. I don't know. I guess I'm just overthinking everything, like nitpicking, but I think it's a good... I think it's clever that Harry becomes Venom instead of Eddie Brock, because I mean, even in the comics, I didn't really care much for Eddie Brock. It's just kind of, But, rage on me if you want, guys. Yes, I don't like Eddie Brock that much. I mean, even in the game Ultimate Spider-Man, he still wasn't that interesting. I don't know. It's weird because when it comes to Venom, I like him, but I like him better when he's connected to Spider-Man, where doesn't have the face and all. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. I like Venom. Hey, don't get me wrong. Venom is an awesome villain. He is really cool. I'm just not into Eddie Brock. I actually wish there was more Carnage these days. You don't see Carnage that much these days. There was like one hint of him in Ultimate Spider-Man, but I don't read comics that much, so... what else was... Oh, the games, actually. I wanted to talk about the games. The games that I have for Spider-Man, I have Spider-Man 3 for the Wii. It's alright. Spider-Man 2 for the Xbox, which is really good. Really good. And I have the Amazing Spider-Man, which I have done a Let's Play on. And with Spider-Man 2 also. Actually, I've heard a lot of people didn't like the Amazing Spider-Man game. I don't see what, like, lots of people are saying, oh, it's webs too webbing on from the sky. Oh, that's bad. Well, it kind of makes the game more fun to play. I mean, despite that fact, it's still just a fun game. Even if the Peter is swinging from the sky, it's still a fun game to play. But what else was I gonna say? Well, other than that, I don't know what else to say about Spider-Man. He's my favorite hero of all, and he's a great hero. He's a great role model to people. I would recommend his character. I like him. I don't like him. It's weird because whenever I see a comic, like I only read the comics that of the characters that I really care about. Like with X-Men, I don't really like. X-Men is alright, but I don't really feel. Yeah, the comics just seem it doesn't seem interesting. I guess for other, if you like X-Men, the X-Men comics a lot, that's great. I just not into X-Men. I guess it's more I like Wolverine, and there's some X-Men that I do like Nightcrawler and Wolverine, I'm not sure if I'll go. But the thing I wanted to say about X-Men, I do like the movies. But okay, I'm getting off topic. But I actually don't have much to say. Actually, I really like Spider-Man. He's a great hero. He has good games, good movies, good TV shows, good comics. Yeah. I'll see you guys in my Let's Plays and actually instead of that, I'll see you guys later. Yeah. See ya.